this place, I can feel Manize mass vibes because our association is almost 1 year. Thanks to Vani, who's sitting here, who spoke about we met in Theosophical Society, if I'm correct, and she did informed about the school. Then immediately the next day I came with Bharti. And in 2003, my father passed away. At that time, I was very close to Manize. And maybe I lost my father. Maybe it was an intense, painful experience. And in 2005, my wife was carrying the second child. I came in this very hall and looking at the Sri Chakra, she said, Prem is back. As she said, my son is born on the same day as my father's birthday, December 11th. Also, Osho's birthday, who is my inner guide the last 25 years. So very early I started all this adventure because to walk on this particular path, like what we are sitting here and discussing about bringing transformation within self, it happened very early in my life. I think maybe the series of pain and tribulations very early until the age of 22 made me to realize that we need to be good or useful to society. Even if you are not good, be useful to others. Okay. So a lot of realization happened, and the last 25 years, and one more person I have is with the journey is Azim Berry. He was my junior in National College. And I sent him here maybe about 10 years back. He is very active. I'm very happy. And we have done the craziest of things. And Azim and myself used to sit on the steps of Vidhan Sauda, 1988, and they said when we will enter. Very strange. He took me to an astrologer from very traditional astrologer called Budwal, Vishwanath Budwal. I don't know. At that time I used to believe all those things. He saw everything. After 45 you will enter politics, he said. Destiny is so, I have forgotten about it. And Azim repeatedly kept on telling, you will end up in social and political. But I have never had any interest because my association, you can see in the next slide, is only with spiritual people. In 2005 I met Azim. You can see these are some of my associations. My spiritual journey started somewhere in 1980 with Mahesh Yogi's transcendental meditation. I was a regular goer to Ramakrishna Ashram, which is on Bultapur Road, very close to my school. And these three masters, Paramahamsa and Sharda Devi and Vivekananda, have influenced me as a youth. I was influenced by the dynamic quotation of Vivekananda, a man without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. And rise awake, don't stop till the goal is reached. So these spiritual inputs made me But there was a lot of personal suffering in terms of health and academic. But it started changing 80 onwards, and I looked up and I happened to get the Osho literature in 1987, and I met with a very dangerous accident. 6 months in bed, total left leg was casted. Maybe at the age of 20, it was very tough. Everybody is passing and they are going forward in life, getting past and finally the exam, engineering. I was 6 months in bed. So at that time I think a lot of churning happened. And I knew that what is my purpose, what I should do. Exactly it has happened in the same way what I have visualized. I don't know. I never plan. I plan and leave it. I don't put too much of logic. But those plans have got realized magically in strange circumstances. And in 1988, I met another great guru of mine, Swami Sukhobodaranji. I was with him for 10 solid years. And I should tell that he is my first one-to-one guru. Okay. I should tell that. And all others I have not seen, only photos have. From 1988 onwards, 10 years, what I was before and what I am now is totally changed. And my parents were really worried where I would end up becoming a sannyasi. Okay. And another tag happened in 1989 when I went to Pune, got AIDS tested, all done, came to Pune ashram to see Osho. And at the age of 23, 24 maybe. Very tough. So Osho was at its controversial best. Okay. And I called Nazim, but he didn't come. I saw Osho in a huge commune, but there was a lot of, he was ailing, totally glass facade, a lot of restrictions. And we actually cursed why we came. But it's only for documentation. Okay. And my father, when I came back home, he came to know that I went to Pune. I came back with a mala I still have. Anand Soba has given in Bangalore camp. And dynamic meditation is there. You all know that it's a catharsis. It's all like Shiva Thandava, like something like that. It's a dynamic meditation. And all that crazy things. My father and others said, God is not going to fit into society. He will not do anything. And Azim was in extreme challenge of his father, and we were very close at that point of time. 10 years is a long time for a father to be bedridden. Okay? And we shared a lot of spiritual experiences. We used to go to any damn thing, go sit there, meditate. No earning, no money. My father said, where is your job? He went to Bombay with Sukhobodarananda. Instead of joining a job, why you went there? He will have some other people to say, support. Why? So other people said, he is using you. He will not come up in life. And nothing like that happened. Okay. Wadi knows it. And I am very much in business. But I am not too logical like others. I don't really pull out a calculator. Itna paisa aaya aaj, itna nahi aaya to I'll kill my employees. No, I am not. My way of working is totally different. And then I came to know in Osho literature. And one, Dr. Kumar, I think you might have heard of him. Very close friend of mine for the last 25 years. He was with a public speaking school called Tarachandra. I don't know whether you have heard of it. I was with Milt. So we worked together, Dilip Patel, myself, Arjun. It's an amazing phase of transformation. Of course, Janki Ram knows about Milton, if I'm correct. It's one of the dynamic association, and it so happened that I had the best dynamos. I used to go and meet them in the evening. Morning is some sadhu, evening is that. So almost I will balance dynamic and passive. The way we used to speak, if you have seen, please go through my YouTube. Somebody has uploaded, my voice I have uploaded. They have a very rare video of 1995. Prem rose. I was not speaking, I was roaring. But inside there was a problem. There was a problem, real problem. So one of my mentor, Dilip, he said, Prem, you are taking too much of effort to deliver things. Why don't you just cool, take it easy. And I was an avid Toastmasters. Okay. I think Jankiram knows about Toastmasters. It is one of the very few, the only club which teaches verbal communication. You don't know how meticulous it is. They are called projects. So we were trying to speak. Even a gesture, ma, everything is counted. You're grilled. You have done surgery on your speeches. So much of outwardly activities I did. And 2000, somebody suggested you need to slow down. So slowly, I started concentrating on this. But I never left my craziest things. It's still 10%, 20%, 25%, 30%, somewhere. But I never left. We opened Zen Center, which is on near Jayanagar, 12 years back. Every Saturday we meet there. And a lot of people, even Wani used to come 10 years back, if I'm correct. Not 10, 2005. Wani, Wasim. So after I entered the pyramid, before I had a brief stint with Satyasai, who very strong. Okay. And then in 2005 onwards, of course, School of Ancient Wisdom I put there, 2002. It is one of the great masters I met is Manizha. Okay. And really that 2002 is a turning point of my life, thanks to Wani who spoke about the school and Manizha. When I met Manizha, and a lot of people I brought, and everybody says she is a goddess in human form. And so that is the time where I changed my gaze. Stop, enough. Okay. And I met another great master in 2005, Patriji. Whatever you have an idea of a master, you will not believe it. He will not fit in. Okay. He never called himself a Swami. I think Govind sir was there, Ram was there, Ravi was there, Madam was there. About 2 months back we met. He is the most humble, simple, and can be easily reachable master. So maybe he saw the preparedness in me in 2005 and immediately he gave a lot of responsibility of Karnataka, then some of the other part of India. Amazing ideas he has. He knows he has a microscopic eyes. He gets whatever you have, in which level you are in, what is your preparedness. So and I don't know, in his own magical ways, he always used to unknot those things. And like that's my journey. In 2010, he said, release your books. Enough, you have learned. I said, I want a perfect book. He said, write an imperfect book. If you want to write a perfect book, you will be writing maybe when you are 75 IIT. Okay. So whatever the level I was, I have written 0 to hero, that is in Kannada, and empty cup. But I never expected both will get such a great response. Whatever I have learned and experience of others,